Hello and welcome back to the Nexus Gaming Series. I am the Crushinator, and today I've got a Division C East matchup for you. PSISTORM Dragoons are taking on Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers in our best of 3 tonight. Teams are in the lobby, draft is booting up, so let's get into the map select real quick. See what's going on here. Dragonshire, Towers of Doom, Tomb of the Spider Queen, and Sky Temple are banned away for this series, and we're going to start things off on Braxis Holdout here for game number 1. Exciting stuff. Let's get into the draft. Alrighty. Starting things off with a Diablo ban here. And as we go through our opening bans, since we started quickly, I'll do the reminder now. Head on down, hit the like button on this video, check out the channel, subscribe for daily shorts, game of the week, and all the other excellent casting content here at youtube.com/@crushcasts. The PSISTORM Dragoons bans away Artanis, making them the #1 most rivaled team. How dare you ban Artanis? Or is it a respect ban? If it's a respect ban, that's okay, you're good by me. If it's an I can't stand to see this hero ban, I don't know. We're gonna have a chat after this. Brightwing taken away here. See what else is banned off the top. Getting May off the board. May is pretty good in the early game for point control. Can do some good work on Braxis here. And it looks like we have a disconnect. Whoopsie dupsies. Pull that on back to me for a moment while they sort that out. Not sure what happened. It looks like the lobby's set properly. Is it set properly? No, it's not. Should be Team 1. Team 1 should have been first pick. I'll let them get that sorted out here. Yeah, they had the wrong team as first pick. Alright, they're going to sort that out. We'll keep the same bans off the top here. Alright. Should be good to jump back in here in just a moment. Chin's hanging out, sitting on top of his fish. Hey, buddy. There we go. Let's go in and try this again. Okay. Take 2 here. We'll get the same 4 bands off the top, and then we'll start up this draft as we go into Braxis Holdout. So you see the Artanis, Diablo, May, Brightwing taken away. And we'll see what the first pick will be for PSISTORM Dragoons. Hope you're all doing well this fine evening, halfway through the week here. I'm up to date. Oh, they banned Rhaegar. We'll see what they have to say about that. Really should have been Brightwing, but it's up to the teams to figure that out. Yeah, I can't see what the team chat is, so they might just go ahead with that, or they might not. Their call. I'm just a mere caster. Hey, it doesn't really matter. Anduin, gonna be the pickup here for Cyan. We'll see if Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers is actually gonna take that Brightwing or not. But Anduin, strong early power. Always want to have early power here on Braxis Holdout. That Chastise follow-up is hard to beat. Show and Gall Rescue Rangers looking for their double pick here. Yep. They got the ban wrong. Oh, goodness gracious me. They're apologizing to the stream. It's okay. I think I can remember one time we've done a take 3 on draft before. I'm okay with this because we started basically right on time, even a little bit early, so a little bit of here and there. Not a big deal. Alright, they're figuring it out. Let's try one more time into the draft. Alright, into the draft here on Braxis Holdout. If you are not watching the live video, if you're watching this after the fact, this could be the 17th attempt at this draft. You don't know. We could be here all night. Trying to get our opening draft right. I don't know. But we're going to go through our bands again off the top here. We've got the right team as first pick. We're going to get it all settled. We're all going to be happy. Artanis gone. Diablo gone. May gone. Get that Brightwing figured out. Yes! Brightwing has been banned. We'll see if they want that Anduin. No, they're going to go ahead and pick up the Johanna first here. Chaos Pigeon locking that in. All right. We're back into it. Show and Gall Rescue Rangers. They accidentally banned Rhaegar last time when they should have banned Brightwing because the Brightwing was banned on the first draft. We'll see which way they want to go. Tazik going for the Nubrak, and Saber Moon is going to go ahead and pick up that Rhaegar here for Show and Gall Rescue Rangers. Excellent, excellent. Looks like we're back on track. PSISTORM Dragoons, Cyan going for that Anduin to go along with the Johanna. A lot of great damage dealers available. Pina Colada going to go for the Raynor here. Interesting. At this point, Raynor is kind of more of an enthusiast pick than anything else. It's like people who end up going for like Gazlo or going for Probius or just like heroes that are on the lower end of things unless you're just like really into it. And I feel like Raynor players are sort of fitting into that category, where there are on paper stronger heroes to choose, but if you're just a Raynor specialist, Raynor works well. You can go with the trait build and really get those stacks going, put out some good damage, stand your ground well with your adrenaline rush. You can make the playstyle work. Show and Gall Rescue Rangers removing Sylvanas. PSISTORM Dragoons, they're looking at the Anubarak Rhaegar. Maybe worried about like a Genji here? I'm gonna get rid of Zagara. Genji's kind of a threat on all maps, but has a unique ability here on Braxis, and Hebrew Hammer agrees, gonna lock in the Genji. Here for Show and Gall Rescue Rangers. See if they're gonna hold their off lane till last and grab another damage here. And a Johanna. Yeah, okay. Fading Cheshi gonna go for the Jaina, get the extra wave clear. Be able to put slows on Anduin and Raynor if they're trying to escape. Solid pairing there for sure. PSISTORM Dragoons, they need an off lane, they need a flex. What are they considering for these last two picks? Zoom Then Boom opting for Gul'dan here for the wave clear. Widar on the last pick. ETC, very interesting. ETC can solo, is hardy enough, but a little bit of a low health pool, especially versus a team that's probably going to have Genji going to the top lane. So that makes me wonder if maybe we're going to see a 3-2 here from PSISTORM Dragoons. Do Do like an ETC Rainer in the top lane. Imperious, last pick here for Emski. Trying to put the hurt on to ETC. How do I split this? Maybe you go Johanna off lane here. Johanna off lane wouldn't be too bad in this setup. A lot of different ways they could play this. We'll have to see how they do it. Alright. Getting ready for game number 1. It looks the threat here on the side of Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers is very high with this composition. I don't know. I'm waiting to see how PSISTORM Dragoons lays out this comp, because I feel like they could come at you a little sideways and set up in an interesting way to try to just throw the enemy team off balance. But we'll see how they do it. We're getting ready to go into game number 1 here. Here we go. Game number 1. On the left in the blue, we have PSISTORM Dragoons. Zoom then boom on the Gul'dan, Chaos Pigeon on Johanna, Cyan playing Rainer, or Cyan playing Anduin, I should say. Muidar on the ETC, and we've got Pina Colada on the Rainer.
Systems online.
On the right and the red, it's Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. Fading Cheshi on the Jaina, Hebrew Hammer on Genji, Saber Moon on the Rhaegar, Tazik on Anubarak, and Emski is playing the Imperious. And there we are. We're starting off with kind of a 2-3 here from PSISTORM Dragoons. We'll see if it's going to stay that way or if we're going to have a roaming Rainer to start things off. Rainer did go for Exterminator, so not going to be looking to stack those auto attacks. Right now, Rainer just making sure that there's no Genji pressure. Hebrew Hammer, I believe, has been shown on the mini map. Got a catch onto Chaos Pigeon in the front there. The Unstoppable Shield denies any further follow-up. Imperious a little bit stuck behind the wall right now, as Rainer and ETC are just going to push forward early. See if Genji is going to try to break off to help this out. Looks like Genji is on the way. There's the charge onto Zoom, then boom. Great double stun. Can Gul'dan get healed back up here? Gets outside of the blizzard range and is going to have to tap. Gul'dan did go for corruption stacks on level 1, so that's going to be a big spike on level 16. As, ooh, ETC's actually going to be the one going down. Hebrew Hammer barely gets away from that last auto of Rainer. So first blood going to go over to Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. Beacons are getting ready to activate. Not much Rainer can do in the top lane till ETC returns. So Johanna just trying to hold the point there for now. Tazik going in. There's a good slow on the Chaos Pigeon. Hebrew Hammer wants to finish this off. Does charge into the base. Uh-oh, not going to have a reset there. Takes a couple of hits from the towers, and Johanna survives. Looks like we've got a pause here. We'll see what's going on with that. Looks like we got a little bit of a lag issue with one of our players. We'll see if they can sort that out. Checking in on the top lane for a moment. ETC did make it back up there. Looks like the R's are coming out. So let's get in there. Alright, hopefully our player's doing alright as we get back into the game. PSISTORM Dragoons are going to take back the top lane. There's the move on the Chaos Pigeon. Still has the Iron Skin to get back. Cyan going to burn the pull just in case. Beer's coming across here. Muidar going to come down to contest. Slide does not hit. Hebrew Hammer. Uh-oh. Muidar could be in trouble there. Doesn't have a slide to escape. Tries to turn it around, but ETC will go down. Couple percentage points there for PSISTORM Dragoons, but quickly taken back here by Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. Tazak going to be gathered up as Genji takes back the point, and here we go for Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers once again. Up to 70% here. We'll see if ETC can try to dive onto this point. Emski is threatening Raynor for the moment, though. Staying on the point, down to 72%. Going after Raynor here. One more auto. Pina Colada with the pushback. Hebrew Hammer in range is going to get that takedown. 3 kills so far for Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers, and they're looking for more here in the bottom lane. Tazak gathering up everybody. Can they get the last hit? Saber Moon, oh, one off from getting Gul'dan. No takedowns there, but here in the top lane, full Zerg wave going unanswered for the moment. Raynor and Gul'dan on their way to try to defend this. Wall goes down. As the rest of the wave looking to step up to this fort. Tazak coming across. Nice flanking stun there. As the fort is getting low. Drop pods coming in on the backside to take this tower fire. Still a Hydralisk locked in, as well as these Guardians. This is going to be probably a fort going down. It's close. Well, they're not going to get it. Defended for the moment here by PSISTORM Dragoons. Camps are up. PSISTORM Dragoons looking to grab a couple. Grab their level 7s as well. Jaina and ETC hanging out in the bottom lane for the meantime. Well, we got a flank here from Imperius. Muidar trading with Jaina for the moment. There's the stab over the wall. Is there a follow-up here from Jaina? There is. ETC will go down. Saber Moon stepping up pretty far there. Will be rooted at the gate. Will survive. It takes about 75% health there. 7's in for both sides. Pina Colada stepping up here into Emski. Back to a 4v3 situation for Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. ETC rejoining Raynor in the bottom lane this time. Tazak coming across. They know Chaos Pigeon's got the Iron Skin, so they don't want a full commit. Iron Skin is used, though. Zoom and Boom going to be chased onto there by a Nubarak. Is there a follow-up damage? They're just going to go ahead and use the space created to take out this fort. Genji coming down. Muidar staying up front, getting ready for this beacon. Looks like everyone's starting to flock towards the bottom lane. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers wanting to get their Bruiser camp out if they can. Could use a little help, though, as Jaina's cooldown's not available just yet. There we go. Imperius showing in the top lane. Getting ready to activate the beacon here. Dive after Joanna, fruitless with the Iron Skin ready. Beacon progress is started here for Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. Level 10's pretty close for them as well. They don't want to get into a fight too soon. They move in on Chaos Pigeon, and there's enough damage for Johanna to fall. 10s are here. We're looking at Angelic Armaments, X-Strike, Water Elemental. Anubarak and Rhaegar still considering. Keep an eye on that one. Emski moving up to reclaim this beacon. Looks like Cocoon and Ancestral Healing going to be the choices there. Tazak, ooh, not going to be able to get in range. Yeah, I went with the Bed of Barbs there on 4, not the range on charge. Red Zergwave coming through the bottom lane now. Level 10's about to be here, though, for the side of PSISTORM Dragoons. We'll see if that's going to help them out on this defense, as the wall will fall once again. Looks like we've got Horrify, Hyperion, Light Bomb, Blessed Shield. ETC still considering. S4 definitely going to fall this time. Mosh Pit going to be the choice for ETC. Tazak going in there looking for a stun. Zoom and Boom. Oh, ETC is going to go down in the top lane there, as well as Raynor. Imperius and Genji catching them. And this push in the bottom lane continues with 3 members defending. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers looking very, very strong here. Working on the wall, still a few Guardians up. Firing away. $12 versus 11 for the moment. Imperius mounted up will be able to escape. Tazak trying to keep an eye on things as the rest of the team works on this back camp. Tazak being pretty far forward there. Blessed Shield is about to be back. Goes ahead and cuts off this wave. Looks like they're thinking about an invade onto the top left camp, or possibly just go fight, but they're right before level 13. If they can just wait a couple more seconds here. Tazak trying to grab this XP to get that level lead advantage. Jaina Genji in the area. There's the 13s. Imperius is not here, though. Imperius headed on down to the bottom lane. Tazak is looking at Zoom, then Boom. Doesn't get the second stun. Big Blizzard, not going to get the hit. X-Strike will, though. Gul'dan goes down. Midar broken out of the cocoon, but that is another takedown here. 8-0 so far for Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. Genji playing around in lane there as the rest of the team gets this steal. Midar is discovered. Emski looking for one here. Midar is going to be dismounted, but still has the slide to get back to safety. Tazak not going to commit under the remnants of that wall. Right now, trying to clear out the lanes, get ready for the next objective. Hebrew Hammer is going to see Chaos Pigeon coming across. Shield is used. Cyan stepping way up there. Tazak not going after Gul'dan in that spot. Instead, they're just going to double back and get these beacons started.
The beacons are active once again.
Genji's over the wall. 13s are close, but not quite here yet for PSISTORM Dragoons. Trying their best to stay split. They don't have 13s yet, but they're charging up here. Looks like they're trying to find a fight. This wave should do it. There's the 13s. Rest of the team for Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers is coming up. Tazak is looking for something. Anduin is put into the cocoon here. Stun onto the backline as Muidar tries to get a mosh but will not connect. Chaos Pigeon gets the stun with the fear follow-up. Hebrew Hammer, X strikes into the back. ETC going to be the first to go down in this scuffle. So many low trying to escape. There goes Anduin. Emski chases forward onto Zoom, then Boom, who keeps getting slowed and cannot escape. Triple so far. Hebrew Hammer once more. Chaos Pigeon will go down. Pina Colada escapes. That's going to be a quad here for the members of Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. That'll give them an opportunity to tag this boss as the Zerg wave is coming on through. They've got the bottom lane bruiser camp going. This is going to be a very heavy push here with the 16 to 13 as well. This could be the last defensive effort here for PSISTORM Dragoons. The wave is on the way, the boss is on the way. It's going to take a very calculated defense here. Muidar hanging out on the edge, trying to get some wax in on these Ultralisks. Hebrew Hammer ready to step up. Pina Colada Working on the edges as this fort is just being melted down. This keep, I should say, is going to fall. Boss still very healthy as they push in. Tazak does not hit anyone stunned on the engage. Chaos Pigeon is low. Rainer put into the cocoon there as the Iron Skin is fading. Muidar is going to get a nice stun onto 3, but there's just too much minion pressure. ETC goes down to the Nexus forces. Hebrew Hammer very low in the back line. Still going to find the gets onto 4 here. Tazak able to survive as the core is going to be taken down. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers, very strong here, are going to take the victory in game number 1. GG. Looking very, very good in game number 1 on Braxis. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers picking up that first victory in a flawless effort. Let's go to the postgame. Seeing the statistics here. Zoom then boom on the Gul'dan. Top siege and hero damage there for PSISTORM Dragoons. But it was Emski on the Imperius, actually, leading the way on hero damage for Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. A lot of good work there in the off lane. Letting Genji come up, counter-engaging onto the ETC Rainer. Really turned that game and kept them ahead in XP. Nicely done. Take a look at the talents as we update the scoreboard, and we will get ready here for game number 2. All right, folks, game number 1 is in the books. We are going to go to a short break, but when we return, more of this Division C East matchup between PSISTORM Dragoons and Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. Don't go far. Just not able to get back. Azmodan is picked off before this next altar phase. Willow? Ooh, saved, but they get the stun onto Lumi.
I have you now.
Manages to avoid the chastise. Uh-oh, they get to throw Silver Bell too. Aggro. Trying to get that kill onto Willow is punished. Drinking Bird is locked in, getting quite a bit of damage in for Team Happy Cloud. Delta in some trouble here, has to pop the bunker. Trying to escape through the top corridor, will do so. Fade is actually going to intercept that arrow, but is now stunned out completely. Johanna chasing down 2 remaining. Drinking Bird, oh, will go down to the flash. Galaxy Quest now eating that reset down to 124. There is the Blessed Shield. Genji will fall. 3 for nothing here for YOLO Diving U. Honeycircle and crew are going to come across.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Star going to try to run down Leoric here. Might be enough damage. Yeah, there's the W doesn't connect. Leoric is going to try to double back here and get away. Star just running poor Leoric down. He is going to go ahead and just pick up that kill. Uh-oh, Leadheart is caught. There's the Self-Divine Shield going to deny the Light Bomb. There's a turnaround. Devouring Maw does not connect, but the Cocoon does go on to Anduin. Conflicted turns it around. Big stun onto 2 to try to get Anduin on out. Magic Turtle moves away. Can Honey Badger move on out? Does have the shield. Lumi is low. Big burst there from Jaina. That's going to be a kill for Kentucky Fried Falstad. Shy, not enough movement to get on out. There goes Zagara. And now Kentucky Fried Falstad with the double kill are going to double back and pick up this boss. AoE rules, uh-oh. Crown a little bit low on health, but they're going after Phoenix. Shielding will hold.
Enemy spotted. Kaboom!
Dragon Arrow is going to stun onto 3. There's the follow-up from Rayvar. Phoenix is going to get caught. Crown in trouble. Blink Spout to safety, though. Hanzo trying to get forward here. There's the scatter lands onto Johanna. Cyrus moving on in. Grey Color and Robot Wizard trying to move away. But a great long-range connection there from Hanzo. Polymorph comes on out. Meikano 69 gets the Blessed by the Light. Robot Wizard not going to be allowed to channel here. Just in case, jump stopped on the jump once again. Has to hit the rewind. Johanna going to be going down, though, as Diva is dancing all over the back line. There goes Rhaegar. NRA 2. There's the fear, though, from Cyrus. Mephisto goes down. Avena Quaker being chased out next. There goes Greymane. 4 kills for nothing. They're looking for the last one onto Cyrus. It's a full team wipe for NRA 2. GGs have been called. They're moving into the core. Light Bomb engaged. Krogdon going to stun 2 on the back line. There's the X-Strike looking for Genji, or looking for Junkrat. That will be Genji's still going down in trade, 1 for 1 here. Random Engineer, huge double stun onto 3 though, conflicted, and Magic Turtle going down. That's a 3 for 1 here for Hardstuck support group, and that's exactly the turnaround that they needed. Maida's just a shred away. Lucio put into the cocoon here. Los Pollos Hermanos trying to catch up. Nice drag lands onto AoE rules, but Lucio slips away. And Tomb lands onto 2 here as Theo starts to move on back. Johanna finishing up the punish quest as a Dragon Arrow hits onto 3, so many low. That's Lucio going down. Grey Color in trouble, will fall as well. Just in case, trying to run away here, slowed down by the totem. Scatter lands, last auto. That'll be it for Johanna. Los Pollos Hermanos. All right, we are back getting ready to set up for game number 2 here. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers currently up 1-0 over PSISTORM Dragoons. Just waiting for our second team to say they're all ready to go, and we will be getting into this match. As I mentioned earlier, if you're here at the live stream or you're watching the video, don't forget to head on down and hit that like button on the video. Let me know you're out there. Let me know that you're enjoying the content. And if you're up for it, subscribe for daily shorts and the Game of the Week video on Saturdays. All the content here for you. Let's go into the map select. We're going to Volskaya Foundry here for game number 2. Draft is running. Let's get in there. Alrighty. What do you think, Jin Jin? Oh, big stretch. Every once in a while, I just gotta let everyone know that no, my cat is not dead. He's just very relaxed. Diablo banned off the top. There goes Anduin as well. Volskaya Foundry, much more open map, much more prone to go late than Braxis Holdout. See if it remains that way here. If the teams are going to draft for late game comps or if they're going to stay aggressive. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers taking away Sylvanas. Volskaya Foundry. Based on how game number 1 went, you could get rid of Jaina. Jaina did some good work. Honestly, I would just ban Genji. Genji's a monster right now. The Genji players are at a skill level currently that is very difficult to deal with. They are going to stick with their May ban, though. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers' first pick option. So that means, oh yeah, okay. So PSISTORM Dragoons did opt for the map pick there. Saber Moon goes to the Rhaegar once again here. PSISTORM Dragoons. Volskaya Foundry. You could go with the Johanna once again. That's not a bad choice. I'd love to see like a Johanna Leoric rotation here. Oh, I called it. Yes. 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 I know a thing or two about a thing or two. Leoric, I like Leoric on Volskaya Foundry. Very safe. Has some good movement on a wide map such as this and be able to create terrain. And of course, super powerful on the level 16 and 20 talents. Tazak going back to the Anubarak, fading Cheshi, opting for Orphea this time, rather than the Jaina. Trying to take advantage of all those jukes and jives that Orphea can put on by hitting the Shadow Waltzes in an open space. A little bit more difficult to hit because the opponents have so many places to be, though. We'll have to see if fading Cheshi is up to the challenge here. Malthael gonna be the ban. Malthael does put a big hurting on Leoric after level 10, so that's a solid ban option there. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers looking across at Johanna Leoric. If I'm them, I'm probably banning Vala, just because Vala scales out of her mind into the late game. I'm gonna get rid of Stukov, though. Stukov can mess up Orphea, because Orphea is all up in the mix, tends to be on top of the tank a lot. And And once Orphea doesn't have those dashes or have those abilities, kind of ends up being a sitting duck. PSISTORM Dragoons. They need some damage. What are they feeling? Malfurion going to be the choice for Cyan. Zoom then Boom going for Gazlo here. So we got a double bruiser set up. Gazlo. The level 20 bomb is pretty good. Bomb toss on level 20 is also very oppressive to deal with. So that'll be good for zone control, if that's the way they go. Show and Gall Rescue Rangers. Emsky goes back to the Imperious Hebrew Hammer, opting for Tychus here to try to deal with these high health pools. Pina Colada, they're investing full late game here. PSISTORM Dragoons rounds out with Nazebo. So honestly, at all 5 positions, very strong in the late game here for PSISTORM Dragoons. Their game plan has got to just be preserve, soak as much as humanly possible. Don't get picked off, don't get run over. Just delay of game until level 20. We'll see if they can pull it off here. Although that don't get picked is going to be tough against a Nubrak Imperious. Those two very strong follow-ups for each other. Rhaegar can put down that huge slow totem. So if they can get off the blocks quickly here, the key for the game for Show and Gall Rescue Rangers, they've got to have a keep down before level 20s come online. If they can have that lane open and just take it down to one big fight, I think they'll be in good shape. But if PSISTORM Dragoons has all their keeps up at level 20, that's going to be a tough one. Let's get into the game. Here we go, game number 2. On the left and the blue, once again, is PSISTORM Dragoons. Cyan on the Malfurion, Chaos Pigeon playing Johanna, Zoom then Boom on the Gazlo, Muidar playing Leoric, and Pina Colada is on Nazebo. On the right in the red, Show and Gall Rescue Rangers, Hebrew Hammer going to be playing that in Nubarak, Tazak on the Tychus, Emsky playing Imperious, Fading Cheshi on the Orphea, and it is Saber Moon on the Rhaegar. Game number 2 is underway. Nazebo going for the Thing of the Deep on level 1. Get that extra range. Rhaegar opting for the Lightning Shield talent on 1. And Orphea going for the Dread talent, Growing Nightmare. Getting that stack on level 1. Cyan nearly going down there in the early going. So you gotta hit 3? I thought that was kind of 3 on the first cast. Very, very close there from Fading Cheshi. Cyan. Nice drop of the roots there to stop the chasing Orphea. Oh, there's a catch onto Hebrew Hammer. Camps are up here as Tazak moves forward, trying to bully with that percent damage. Did Tazak go for the long dash? Yeah. Getting the movement speed going for Tychus. Very brawly on these rotations so far. Looks like both teams wanting to get their turret camps going. Here on the bottom side, Zoom then Boom working on it solo. Hebrew Hammer and Emsky. We're taking a moment there on the right, but now Emsky working alone. $25 stacks so far for Nazebo. Pretty good to start off. Tazak coming across here is going to find Nazebo. Nice blind timing. Fading Cheshi. I was looking for that dread hit. Sometimes you can get that triple by getting people who are trying to escape through a gate. So that'll be something for Fading Cheshi to look out for on these rotations. Saber Moon working on the back siege camp as Zoom and Boom and Cyan doing the same. Getting prepared for Objective A to unlock here.
Contact in the Nexus. Prepare to begin field testing.
Zebo continuing to double soak out of their minds as our first control point gets ready to unlock. Amski moves forward onto Muidar. Gets away with the long one. Hebrew Hammer is looking for Pina Colada there. The whole team on the way here. They want Nazebo. They want to stop this double soak. Pina Colada trying to escape through the top way here, but is just going to be cut off. The rest of the team is coming in for the save, though. Pina Colada is going to be caught by Hebrew Hammer, but is the damage going to be able to catch up? No, the great escape has been had here. Wow, nice job by PSISTORM Dragoons. Excuse me. Both teams pretty close to level 7. As the pressure keeps up in the top lane here. Control point will be taken over by Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. So it looks like there is some focus now. Nazebo has gone back to the lane soak life. So far, 0 takedowns, which is good news for PSISTORM Dragoons, as they remain slightly ahead in levels here. Pina Colada on 60 stacks now. Bomb will hit onto Hebrew Hammer, but no damage follow-up to be had. You see that Dead Rush is now online for Nazebo, allowing to attack from an even greater range. Looks like the Dread was finished up there on level 1 by Fleeting Cheshi. Did get the connect there. Now working on the Dread Mind Devourer talent on level 7. Chaos Pigeon trying to step up onto the point of contest. Rest of the team in the area as Johanna gathers up 4 here. Saber Moon put into the zombie wall. Fading Cheshi, though, working on the top side. Great stun there from Imperius, and that will be Gazlo going down. Chaos Pigeon slowed on the way out. Will escape. And this looks like the Protector will be going over to Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. It's again fairly even in levels, as it looks like the Protector going to stay in the mid for a moment. Taking out that wall. Now going towards the bottom lane. Staying and brawling a little bit more than I would like. The Protector, I like just getting to those walls quickly. It's like finally the top lane going to be the selection. Looking at the heroics here for PSISTORM Dragoons, it's the Blessed Shield, Twilight Dream, Gravel Bomb, Haunting Spirit, and the Entomb. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers, Ancestral Healing, Odin, Crushing Jaws, Angelic Armaments, and a new Barak still considering here. Zebo pushed away as there's the Blessed Shield engaged from Johanna. Gravel Bomb comes out, catches 2. Ancestral not going to be in time, but Cheshi gets 2 with the Crushing Jaws. Haunting Spirit chasing down Orphea here. Fading Cheshi. Enough movement to back off. Nice pick up there from PSISTORM Dragoons. So far, a fairly slow pace of play, which should end up favoring PSISTORM Dragoons, but you never know. Sometimes an explosive fight can break out and you lose some structures, and all of a sudden, you're not as ahead as you thought you were. Turrets being taken on both sides. Siege camps clashing in the top lane. "12 versus 12 here. Imperius still in the bottom lane as Leoric is coming to flank. Widar wants to catch him here on the edge, and Tomb will hit onto Orphea, but Orphea can dash through that terrain. Gravel Bomb not going to hit here on the edge. A little bit of a busted engage on both sides. Blissed Shield comes out from Chaos Pigeon. PSISTORM Dragoons is just having to retreat right now. Tazik and the Odin trying to catch up to get these hits. Zoom then Boom will go down. Cyan being chased out next as Tazik going to start to fire on this fort. Thirteens are in for Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. As now they double back to grab this healing camp. All the while, Imperius has just kind of been solo soaking. The Auric is now starting to match. If we take a look at the experience, we see that minion experience starting to slightly creep ahead here for the side of Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. Imperius going to take on Leoric once again. 113 and counting stacks for Nazebo. Hebrew Hammer waiting for a rotation here. Chaos Pigeon not going to walk by, though. We are even Talontiers, as Nazebo and Leoric are in the mid for PSISTORM Dragoons. Hebrew Hammer looking for Pina Colada right now. Nazebo staying safe.
Terminal activated.
Control Point B is now online. Tazik gonna try to get a bit of a channel going here. No. Dips away to the low side. There we go. Couple percentage points to be had before having to back away. Uh-oh, Tazik is caught inside the Entomb. Pops the Unstoppable on the Odin. Will receive the Ancestral as well. Emsky and Hebrew Hammer will be silenced on that front line, but staying pretty healthy thanks to that healing totem. So many low members here on the side of PSISTORM Dragoons. Tazik is shelling away with that Odin. That's going to be Johanna first to go down. Pina Colada trying to escape here. Zoom, then boom. And Pina Colada will be taken down. The resiliency of Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers has been really, really good here. We're looking for Widar. Widar gets away. But all of a sudden, they break out here. They're going to pick themselves up a structure, and they're going to start to channel this objective once again.
Destroy the fort.
Emsky trying to deal with the double soak for now. Hebrew Hammer helping out in the mid. They're going to leave Tazik on the point and try to get some other map objectives completed. 55 and counting here for Tazik so far. PSISTORM Dragoons not interested in heading up there. 75 and counting. I'm not sure they could get here even if they sprinted. Looks like it will be a protector going over to Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. They've got a full level lead right now. And there it is. Tyke is going to start driving. See who wants to jump inside there. Looks like it's going to be Rhaegar. Mid-fort pretty low here as the Protector marches into lane. Laser not quite connecting there. Yeah, mid-fort definitely going to be going down. Nubrak trying to get a catch here, but only hits onto Johanna. Mid-keep wall starting to take some damage now. Saber Moon just going to go ahead and jump out of that sinking ship. Protector on the way to bottom lane. Still 40%, still 30 seconds. Should be able to help take down this wall at the very least. There it is. Imperious Leoric still doing their double soak duties. Mid fort did go down. Only 5 seconds left on this here Protector. Tychus will be ejected. Getting kind of close to level 20. Like I said before, I think a keep needs to be in mind here pretty soon for Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers if they want to make sure that the late game doesn't overwhelm them. Emsky wanting to find something here on the low side, but the rest of the team not in position to follow up just yet. Keeper Hammer keeping an eye on the mid camp here. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers kind of staying together. See if they want this bottom fort next, or if they're just going to try to catch someone on rotation. 3 members down here for now. Keeper Hammer coming around. Pina Colada staying close, but not a whole lot they can do. The rest of the crew will come by and shoo away the pests from the fort. Turret camps are available. Getting a little bit closer to level 20, about halfway there here for Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. A couple more waves should do it. But they've got to really pounce on this level 20 advantage right now. I want to see them just slow siege a keep off of this. That would be ideal for me. They've got the 20 advantage, but only for another level and a half. Hebrew Hammer trying to come up front, trying to get the team in the area. Runs into 4 members here before scurrying on back. And here they go. They're coming up here looking for a fight. This is what I want to see. And Tomb goes out, blocking Saber Moon and Emsky. Fading Cheshi and Chazak are in the area. And they're going to move up here aggressively, work on this camp. They've got a couple of turrets to put down if they want to. Double siege camp here in the top lane. Gazebo now over 175 stacks at level 20. If they choose the talent, will immediately get the Vile Infection. Nice cleanse there onto Hebrew Hammer, getting away from the Gravel Bomb. There's the dive onto Zoom, then boom. They're looking at Gazlo here. There's a huge silence, though, from Malfurion. Stunned onto the front. Imperious is caught. Big turnaround from PSISTORM Dragoons. Punishing the clumping there. And now they're close to level 20, and they've got a way back in to try to start pushing back on this map.
Terminal online. Secure it to activate the protector.
Solid attempt there. Unfortunately, didn't get the spacing they were looking for, and now we're 20 versus 20. All keeps still standing. Is this the turnaround point for PSISTORM Dragoons? Gazebo opting for the level 20 Haunting Spirit upgrade rather than the Vile Infection, so opting for a little bit more team fight burst potential. Gazlo did go for that bomb toss. So oppressive. Silence and Tomb goes out onto Rhaegar. Rhaegar trying to turn around. Crushing Jaws catches 2. Ancestral lands. Big splash. Gazlo's going to go down and Saber Moon will survive. Gazebo is put into the cocoon as the chase continues. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers. That's another pick off onto Malfurion. Muidar and Chaos Pigeon trying to run away. Last Ironskin hits. Muidar is super low. Chase forward and that will be the pick. Chaos Pigeon falls as well. Nazebo, the only one to survive here. That's 40 seconds they've got to try to move forward. Can they just go ahead through this keep to take the core? They don't have a fantastic siege comp. They do have the Odin that they can pop here, though. Tazak holding it for now. They don't... Tazak wants to get towards the core. He's got to help out on the damage, though. They're starting to run out of time. They've only got 15 seconds till Gazlo's up. Leoric is about to be back, and they are going to start to try to move in on this core. Where's the Odin? Show me the Odin! Core shielding is gone. Gazlo's back, Nazebo and Leoric are back. Core down to 60%. Gravel Bomb comes out, doesn't catch anyone. Hebrew Hammer is very low here on the edge, 40%, 30%. Leo goes down to 28. Cho and Gall rescue Rangers. It looks like they will end up having enough. Just working around the edges. The Core will fall, and they will take the 2-0 victory in this series. GG. Not quite the laser focus I thought that they were going to need in the end there, but nonetheless, they will take down the Core and take the 2-0 victory. Well done, Cho and Gall, Rescue Rangers. Let's check out the post-game here. Seeing the statistics. Pina Colada on the Nazebo, leading the way on hero damage there for PSISTORM Dragoons, nearly 47,000. Tazak on the Tychus, over 60,000 there for Cho and Gall, Rescue Rangers. We'll take a look at the talents, and then we'll see if we can get ourselves an interview with our winning team. Alrighty. Little post here. See if anyone's going to come on by. Hello, hello. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Looking pretty strong out there. Tell me a little bit about the team. Is this how many seasons have you been in? Have you been keeping pretty well the same roster?
Yeah, basically the same roster. Like I want to say, like 3 seasons.
Okay.
Maybe 4.
I think I remember seeing you in some off-season tournaments as well. Have you been keeping busy in the NGS off-season? Oh, still there? I think I lost you. Maybe, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but try disconnecting, reconnecting, or maybe your internet went down.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay, my computer froze.
Oh, yeah, no worries. You're back now.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been playing for a while. So on the NGS, and I play this game all the time. I love this game.
Well, you're looking pretty strong as a team out there. A lot of good synergy, especially in the team fights. Do you feel like that's a strength of the team, is the communication through those team fights, or how does the team perform?
We've been playing together for a while. To be honest, in my opinion, right now I think about it, their draft first game and last game, it just was very strange. First game is like the two men, the 2 versus 2, we won. The Genji and the Imperius. We kept winning that lane, which is really great for that map. Winning lanes means winning objective. We just had faster rotation, and then we just kept like staying in bush and keeping control of the map. And then the second game, like their draft was just no damage, so it's not scary.
It seemed like in the past level 20, it looked like their damage had the opportunity to ramp up a little bit there. Do you feel like if the game had gone any longer, it could have started to spiral out of control, or did you feel like you just had it regardless?
I don't think so, because what I did is I kept like cocooning the Malfurion before he ults, because every time they were trying to do the wall, then I knew Malfurion's gonna follow with his ultimate, so I was like cocooning before it even happened in the beginning, and then when Azebo got stronger later in the game, I just cocooned him. So that's why that was my plan as a tank. And then if they don't have Nazebo, they don't have like damage. They had the Wamba combo, but we were careful about it. And then the only problem would have been the wall. So you just at level 20 you have to watch for the wall.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like you guys had a pretty good understanding of your win condition there, and it definitely showed. Strong victories there in both games.
Yeah, yeah, like we've been practicing a lot, like with our heroes, and we have a really good synergy as a team.
Just sort of looking forward in the schedule, are there any other teams that you haven't faced yet that you're really looking forward to? Maybe teams from previous seasons?
Not really. I just like hoping to get in the finals. I don't think we've been we've been actually, I think, one. No, actually we never been in the finals, I think, and I think we're shooting for that. I think we have a chance.
Okay, yeah, that's a great goal just to move forward. There will be the C East finals and then the C Grand finals. So, as long as you're staying on top of your game like you did tonight, I feel like you got a solid shot.
Yeah, we also were missing our best player, one of our best players today. So being able to do this was nice.
Well, solid victory today with the 2-0. Congratulations on that. Any shout-outs you'd like to make before we close out?
No, we're good. Just say America, usual.
Excellent stuff. All right, thanks so much for coming on by, and good luck going forward.
Okay.
All right, folks, that will be it for tonight's broadcast. Cho and Gall Rescue Rangers with the 2-0 victory over PSISTORM Dragoons. They're aiming for the finals, so keep an eye on them as the weeks go forward. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for coming on by. We will be back tomorrow with another C East broadcast. Make sure you go to youtube.com/@crushcasts. You can see the upcoming live streams. You can see the edited VODs, all the short videos, all the game of the weeks, all in one place. So hit that subscribe button and you will be notified every time the new videos go live. And if you want to create your own notifications for those future live streams, it's a little notify me button right under those, and you'll get a little ping when those streams go live. Yeah, I will be back next week. We'll start to choose what the next week's casts are going to be, but I'm always going to be aiming for Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, so rely on that as the season goes on. Time to get out of here. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.